Your soul shall be mine for Doomhammer.
Alright, been a while since I faced the zoo. His hand is slightly on the weak side. I'm not even sure if Lightning Bolt should be kept, now that I think about it. Oh, it's who do you think you are? Oh, maybe I'll play this card. Nah, you've given up the game. Or hand block. Which is great. And the matchup I have against it is very strong. The sole problem is I didn't get any Earth Shocks here. But I have no doubt I'll top deck one right as he plays that Twilight Drake there. Although I think I would hope to get... I hope he plays a Mountain Giant instead. Oh, Twilight. Oh, didn't top deck. Do I hex this? The alternative. Hit with the Lightning Bolt. Down to 6. 3. Hit another time. Down to 3. Use the 4, 6 to hit it. If I were to get a spell damage totem, I'd do 4 with that. 4, 5. 3, 5, and 3, 2. Flame Tongue. It's a major problem.
There is little time.
I think it's a hex. Brutal. It's an imperfect answer. The other answer is so much better. It's just that 8 health is easier to deal with than 9.
So many possibilities.
You can do the Flame Tongue Lightning Bolt against a giant. Trade off the ooze. Tap giant. Five, 7, 4, 7. Doesn't matter. It's always gonna be Flame Tongue Lightning Bolt, I think. I had to think about not attacking him for a moment. He's being pushed down to Molten Giant range very quickly. But I have an imperfect answer for a Molten Giant. Hellfire Molten Defender, or Sun Fury, would be a very good play. Looks like he no gots. Come on! Nah. And this can do 7, quite amazingly. In fact, wow, that's amazing. 2, 5, 6. This thing is a 8/8. All I need to do is hit it with the axe. It's bad against Hellfire. I could Azure Drake and try to top deck the Miracle card. That's really dumb. And I could also just do this. That deals 4, 6. Maybe I draw the Miracle card. Nope.
I don't have enough mana.
Slightly less bad against Hellfire. Also slightly less bad against Siphon Soul. I've got some serious burst in this hand.
I wonder.
And I have basically lethal on the board. But this is his big turn. It was really last turn that should have been his big turn. But that was his best turn. It's good for me. It's difficult to imagine a hand where he doesn't gain a massive advantage on this turn. Shadow Flame, okay.
Almost out of time.
Next turn I have 6. So I'll go 3, 5, and then I have 6. Thinking about whether or not to tap. Alright. Fire Elemental is weak against Siphon. So I really have to do this play. This play is not great against Hellfire, but it's not terrible. I feel like he's got the advantage, but I can't see his cards.
Shields up!
The problem with Fire Elemental is it gets siphoned. 6, 8, and 9 the next turn after all. To take out the Molten Giant if I really need to. Azure Drake is slightly less bad against the Siphon. With both the Lightning Bolts already used, it's going to be very difficult to push him over. Also, he could gain life right now. And then I'd be in really bad shape. Given his plays earlier, I'd say the chance he has that is very high. Which means I think I have lost this game. It's too bad. Didn't get the best card in the game. Earthshock. I suppose some good news is he's used the Power Overwhelming, which is usually used in conjunction with the Leroy. But he could still have the Leroy Faceless. Oh, 2 Power Overwhelmings. Oh, and that too. Nice. That's too bad. It's a very favored matchup for me.
I must protect the wild. For Doomhammer.
Alright. A Druid. I feel like beating up on nature here. We both replaced our whole hands. Mine's not very good. It's only got 1 card I would naturally have kept.
My greetings. Greetings, friend.
Wow, Earthshock turns to be surprisingly good here. Although the mana would be really weird for the next 2 turns. Alternative play, Feral Spirit and just Earthshock. Then the next turn I have 3. Is that better than Stormforged Earthshock? Next turn play Feral on 5, and then 6 have 4. In this play I have 3 the next turn on 4 the next 3 the next turn, and then I go up to 6. But I play the Stormforge and then the Azure. Okay. Gotta step up the game when you're close to Legend. Don't wanna... I'm too close.
Elements guide me. Where shall I strike?
I'll go ahead and just attack into that. Through many different ways I want to do 4 damage. Be it with the Argent Commander next turn, or he runs into the Azure Drake. Either's fine. Allows me to swing for 2 the next turn. Would be so nice if I had a lightning bolt in my hand. Or even a,
What to do?
oh, even an earth shock. Actually, a fire elemental clears the board. That's okay, although I do go down to 15 health, which is danger. The alternative is to try to get lucky with the lightning storm. It's pretty dumb, though, I think.
I wonder.
This one's tough.
And the poison.
15 health. It's one more than I need against the combo.
I wonder.
I see this place so often now.
I've got the beast in my sight.
It's pretty fun. Five, 8, no. 6, 7, 5, 6, 3, 4, 6, 8, 3, 4, 6. Overload 3, next turn have 6. I really don't want to take any more damage.
I wonder.
He's almost out of cards. That changes some things in that I can Azure Drake Lightning Bolt the Yeti now. I was already going to die to the combo anyways. Might as well make that very efficient.
I wonder.
Him trading that is a good sign he doesn't have the combo. Unfortunately, the only way that I could find that out is by not dying. But fortunately, it means I have a good chance here. Unfortunately, I believe I've played a lot of my strong late game cards, so the rest of my deck is rather garbage. I haven't been able to make use of these lightning storms. On the bright side, he's played both Ancient of Lores, which are the two of the strongest cards in his deck in this matchup.
We hunger for vengeance.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Still scary. Okay, the oozes. Here we go. Not feeling good about this. The oozes have betrayed me. Oh, the wild growth means he's playing a big deck.
Sorry about that.
Oh, right. I must have done the wrong order. Although the chances I lose to like Force of Nature are so high right
Well played. Well played.
now. Ah, that's rough.
Where shall I
Or even that, yep.
Well played.
Oh. Gotta hang on. Rank 1. Don't leave me.
Watch your back.
For Doomhammer.
On the bright side, that's a really good hand. Against a rogue. I'm not entirely sure what to... You know, I actually just automatically assumed it was aggro rogue, but it easily could have been miracle rogue. But even against miracle rogue, the unbound plus the feral is great. And if it's aggro rogue, I've got these things. Looks like it's miracle. The fear is the backstab deadly poison here. Or the backstab SI7. That's also bad. But they don't always have it, and he replaced his whole hand. That's pretty good for me. Alright, got quite a bursty hand here. After I play Azure Drake, the Lightning Bolts will deal 10 damage to him. 2 damage Pyroblast with 2 cards. Or 2 mana Pyroblast. Got the Rock Biter for an extra 3. So he's basically at 11 health.
I wonder.
Which is good because I need to kill him ASAP before he gets the combo. I think it might even be correct to Lightning Bolt his face. It'd be nice to draw the ooze first, of course.
Job's done.
That's a lot of spell damage.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Ah, the totem. Alright, that's fine. I've got the Rock Biter.
Elements guide.
That he couldn't combo the SI7 agent tells me his hand is somewhat on the weak side. Three, 5, 7? No. Fire Elemental? Probably not. Fire Elemental. Probably yes. 3, 5, 6, 7. Sometimes Miracle Rogue fails to draw the gadgets in auctioneer, and that sure does suck for them.
Options.
Wow. 6, 9, 12, 14, 16. Okay, well, here we go. Poor Miracle Rogue. The miracle did not occur. Hooray.
Your soul shall be mine for Doomhammer.
That is a very good hand. Yeah. Nice, got even better. One of the best hands I could hope for against Zoo. And if it's against Giant's Luck, I've got the Earthshock. And I have the Hex. Although this Hex is not good in one of the matchups, and you always gotta craft your hand to beat the Zoo, because otherwise you lose, I would say.
Greetings, friend.
Come on, Coin Knife Juggler. Whoa. Well, to do that, he's representing that he's got the Owl. That's quite a wild start. Interesting. The heck, you're not supposed to be the one beating me down. Of course, I cannot Earthshock since I've got to stop his Twilight Drake.
Elements guide me.
I don't think I mind getting beat on a bit here. It's annoying, but maybe not devastating. Maybe. Probably go Ooze Totem next.
We hunger for vengeance.
And I've got to Earthshock that. Earthshock Ooze. Earthshock Manatide? No, no, no. The Twilights aren't very scary anymore. They're just Yetis. Maybe this isn't Giant's Luck. I had to kill that, otherwise the Mortal Quail could get the Ooze, which would be rather bad. Interesting. That was a very spirited open by the Warlock there. On 8 cards, could play the Mountain Giant. Take this slow. He hasn't played any Area of Effect yet. I'm sure he's got plenty. Five, 7. Actually, I'm a little concerned about Leroy. No, that's 10 mana. The combo from that perspective. That combo is not quite that bad.
Elements guide me.
All of these guys have above 3 health, which is nice. No hellfire range.
I've got the beast in my sights.
4. Okay. And the coil. Cute. Slash good. That will get activated.
Elements guide
I have faith in him. Alright, well, I've got lethal, but somewhat unlikely.
So many possibilities.
This is the key turn for him, so let's see what he comes up with. Siphon. It's pretty good. This card's Defender of Argus. 4, 6, down to 11. Not yet. I don't think I can bring him down that low. It's gotta be the burst, somehow. I likely cannot win. I shouldn't say I can't win, but it'll be dragged out. 4, 7, 10, 12. Whoa!
To Northrend!
Yeah.
Well played. Thrall versus
Alright.
Thrall.
Gotta declare my Shaman supremacy.
Doomhammer. The elements will
Alright.
destroy you.
These cards. No. These cards. They look familiar. Ugh. If I play the Feral Spirit and he plays 1 Lightning Bolt, I'm going to get wrecked. Yeah, at least there's nothing. Well, if I play the Stormforged Axe and he plays Feral Spirit, I will also get wrecked. It's not a good place to be. It's equally likely from now either. Me without an answer. I believe this is the moment that I have lost the game. It seems like such an obvious decision, but I feel like no matter what I play, I'm going to lose the game this turn. I mean, there's the chance that he doesn't have the Lightning Bolt, there's a chance he doesn't have the Feral Spirit, but it's going to be really painful.
Elements guide me.
It's just that my options are limited so much because I have these two cards stuck in my hand. At least if I make them, if I make it to turn 6 without being too far behind, these cards have an opportunity to get me to come back. I think I have to play the Ooze. Maybe not. Maybe I'll be alright. Things will be okay. The Fire Elemental the next turn. Yeah, maybe I should have hit the totem. I probably should have. Yeah, I should have. Although there's not much he can do to punish me with it. He plays the Flame Tongue Totem. I don't think I would. Just do 4 damage to the face. In some ways, that might be good for me. He's got it out in the open. Yeah, in fact, I should just hit it. It's more important than the wolf.
Elements guide me.
Alright, I have a high amount of powerful cards in my hand. I'll be taking a bit of damage, but
Elements guide me.
some very strong board control at least. Moving forward, kind of. Depends on the quality of his hand. That's gonna be tough. Oh, doesn't matter. Saves me 1 damage. Whatever. 5/8. More 5/8. 5/8. That card's just about as scary as they come. So, 2 Fire Elementals down. The nightmare right now would be, Argent Commander. Fortunately, seems he doesn't have it. The Hex is a slightly less perfect answer. I mean, it's definitely an imperfect answer. Which is good, since I need some room to breathe here. With 1 Flame Tongue Totem down, I'm slightly less worried about the random garbage he's got here. The rest of the cards in my deck should be about average in value. What's he gotten so far? I don't remember much.
What to do?
It's not a great lightning storm, but it's one I have to do. I think on average I'm behind right now, but fortunes can change. Some thanks to donors. We got Zorm the Swissy.
The light
Says, good luck before I sleep, bro. Have a nice weekend. Take care. And Jovit says, hi Trump, I love watching your streams and I was just wondering, which card would you say is the worst / your least favorite card in the game? Well, as a control player, my least favorite card in the game is definitely Unleash the Hounds. Not saying it's imbalanced, just saying I dislike the card. It's high on many people's hate list. Well, we're both top decking. That's a good sign. I should have considered playing the Ooze, but if I get Doomhammered or Stormforged Axe, I'll be at a severe disadvantage if I do that. Right now, it's only a 1-1 pressuring. It's just comes down to who draws the better cards in their deck first.
Elements guide me.
I haven't seen many Azure Drakes from him, so that's the main fear.
The light protects me.
Elements guide me.
Yeah, do that just so I can get another 1-1 totem. Fortunately, he's drawn some rather bad cards himself, the 2 Argent Squares, but these cards of mine are not appropriate at the moment. That's a good card. It's massive value. I don't know if I would have used the Rock Biter just to cycle. I probably would have. Yeah, I would have. That's a good play. Yeah. Darn. Alright, I'll take the chance to get a 1-1 totem. Surprisingly, I'm almost at the point where, nah. I'm almost at the point where if he's got a Doomhammer, I lose anyways, but not quite. But if I'm at 4 health, I'll play the Ooze.
We hunger for vengeance. My shield for Argus.
Come on, good cards. Ugh. The desperation plays. Plays get worse as your health total gets lower.
Put this apple on your head.
Knife Juggler. It's an interesting card to put in your deck. Not too common. Well, prepare for the comeback. It's gonna be pretty tough since I'm overloaded. Oh, that's one of the cards that could have done it. It's time to tango. I should think this through. There's nothing that needs to be dealt 3 damage.
What to do?
2, 2, 5. It doesn't really matter. I don't know if there's any cards left in his deck that... Ah! No!
Well played.
Ah!